That was so freaking cool. I completely forgot how scary the Sims 3 one was. Wow, that actually gave me shivers up my spine. Hello YouTube, my name is sezrawrr and welcome to spooky season. The spookiest time of the year is finally here. I'm really excited, and today, as you can see, I'm dressed as my dear old friend, the Grim Reaper. Now, generally when I dress up as Grim, it means that I'm killing Sims, but today I want to look at my friend Grim. I want to look at how he is throughout all of the instances of The Sims. I also want to look at how he performs his duties throughout all of the Sims games as well. So to get started, we're going to go and have a look on the Sims wiki for the Grim Reaper. As you can see right here, I've got it here. So the Grim Reaper is an NPC who appears in The Sims Live and Large, The Sims 2, The Sims 3, The Sims 4, and The Sims Medieval. He also appears in The Sims Free Play as a part of the Life Dreams update. He spawns on the lot when a Sim dies, performing various animations in front of the dying Sim before spawning an urn or a tombstone. Under normal circumstances, the Grim Reaper himself cannot die. Here he is in The Sims 1 when he first became a part of the franchise in The Sims Live and Large. I have made a video going over a lot of The Sims 1 deaths, so if you'd like to see that, I will leave the link in the description down below. I may or may not be visiting The Sims 1 again this spooky season though. Keep an eye out for that video. He's got his hood on. You can see his ribs. He kind of floats in the air, so we are going to go in-game and check them out as well. Did that look super creepy with me as the Grim Reaper? I don't know. Here we are with a man named Starve. Not gonna lie, I did try to drown someone because I thought that was gonna be the quickest way, but then I forgot the Grim Reaper doesn't actually show up when you drown someone, so we do already have someone who died here. Instead, we're going to starve this gentleman because I feel like that's probably gonna be the second quickest way.
Kunula! Ah! Ah!
There we go. It only took 4 days, but it's finally happening. Grim, where are you, please? Hello, Grim. There he is. Getting a good look at him. He's so cool. He is so freaking cool in The Sims 1. I'd completely forgotten that you could see his skull when he like leans forward a little bit and his hood kind of slips back a little bit and you can see his skull. That's really cool, and I love how interactive he is. He's holding up his scythe and he sounds so creepy. He leaves with a ring of skulls. Like, hello, he truly is something to fear in The Sims 1. That is amazing. Absolutely love that. Okay, it looks like he's got an upgrade in his cloak. You're not really getting much from this picture. Okay, this is kind of giving me more to go by. So I have a feeling this is what they were trying to kind of go for in The Sims 1. But being the pixels that they had, you can't really do a whole lot with the meshes and stuff. But this, you can see right through him. That's freaking cool. You can see his bones underneath. You can see that he's truly floating. I don't know. I don't really like his cloak as much as I like The Sims 1. I feel like the hood is a little bit too far forward. So here we are in The Sims 2, and we're actually piggybacking off a death that, I mean, you can kind of clearly see has already happened. Yeah, Grim is already here. This is clearly a spoiler. I am going to be focusing on deaths in The Sims 2 this year, so that video will be coming at some point during the spooky season. Hit the subscribe button down below if you want to check that video out, and make sure to hit the notification bell as well and have notifications enabled so that you don't miss when it comes out. I'm really, really excited for it. As you can see, Grimmy here, he's made a couple of visits to me already, and here he is again. So this is him in person, live in the flesh. He's on his phone, he's talking, he's on his mobile phone, he's just chat-a-latin. Okay, so His voice was definitely deep and kind of ethereal sounding, kind of like deep and boomy in a way, I don't know. But he has his scythe, he doesn't like shing away anything, he kind of just holds onto it and then walks away into the void and leaves you. I like the fact that it's a little bit more modernized with his handy little dandy portable mobile phone that he takes with him, a little bit more modernized. I like that. I think that's pretty funky. I don't like the fact that he didn't do anything with his scythe. That really is all that is a little bit disappointing to me. Ah, this is the console version. I like the console version better than the actual PC version. Isn't that a bit funny? Even though you can't see his bones or anything, it kind of gives you that really eerie feeling, like just seeing a hooded cloak figure that doesn't have any defining features at all, not even like skeleton fingers or anything. That's almost creepier in my opinion. Anyway, let's continue on because I'm seeing Grim Cowboy from The Sims 2 Nintendo DS. Right, no worries. It's an interesting choice. I'm not sure I like the vibes of this one. It's just a little bit too funky. The thing is, I know that The Sims 2 on console is really, really weird. I had The Sims 2 for PSP and I never finished the game. There were so many layers of things that were going on and it was all just really, really eccentric and kind of crazy and really strange. So I can definitely see this fitting into a Sims 2 console game. I'm glad that he's not the main Grim Reaper. You guys, I tried so hard to find any clips of the Sims 2 console Grim Reaper and Grim Cowboy. Unfortunately, I found nothing except the pictures that we've already seen from the Sims Wiki. So with that being said, let's move on to the next Grim Reaper. Again, a really bad photo of the Sims 3 Grim Reaper. Let me see if I can find a better one. Yeah, there he is. There he is. So this is actually the Grim Reaper on the exchange for the Sims 3, but I remember that that's what he looks like. So this one feels really, really spooky to me. Is this supposed to be like this neck thing that he's got here? Is this supposed to be the plumb bobs of time? Like an hourglass, but in plumb bob form, and it's the plumb bobs of time, and when the time is up, he reaps your soul. I don't know, is that what it's supposed to be? I like the hood in this one. I feel like the hood really gives a definition to the fact that there is no defining features underneath. I feel like that looks really, really nice. We are here with my Sims 3 World Adventures sim that I had. She's going to be drowning today, so let me just get her drowning. Let's get Grim over here doing his stuff. She's in there. She didn't even need the pool ladder to get in, so we're just going to delete it straight away. Your Sims can climb out? No. Since when can your Sims climb out of the pool in The Sims 3? I thought that was only a Sims 4 thing. That has shocked me. Right, that's it. You are absolutely getting locked in, my friend. You can't escape me. I'm always going to be able to do it if I want to do it. So, hello. There we go. Where's Grim? It appears that we're stuck. I'm not really sure, but while we're waiting, that was so freaking cool. I completely forgot how scary the Sims 3 one was. The sounds are really what makes it. Like, the music is just so unsettling and his voice is really unsettling. I feel like that makes up for his appearance, because I feel like his appearance isn't super scary in the Sims 3, but the sounds are what make it. Oh my god, that was just insanely cool to listen to. I think we are stuck though. We're both not appearing to do anything. Nope, it just appears that we're stuck. So unfortunately, I can't see how Grim then disappears. Like, how does he leave? I can't remember. Does he go away in the freaking cloud like he appeared in? Wow, that actually gave me shivers up my spine. That is definitely way more scary than The Sims 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's have a look at the next one though, which is the Medieval, The Sims 3 Medieval. Now that's interesting. I've never played The Sims 3 Medieval before, and I guess I wouldn't have really thought about there being a difference in Grim Reapers between The Sims 3 and The Sims 3 Medieval, so that's really interesting. Let me see if I can find a full body shot of the Grim Reaper from The Sims 3 Medieval. Wow! Oh my god, The Sims 3 Medieval Grim Reaper looks badass! He looks really cool! I abso-freaking love the wings. First of all, hello, the wings! Wow! I love the scythe as well. The scythe is really freaking cool. We do have what appears to be the sands of time in an hourglass on his belt. We've got some skulls. This is freaking sick. I do wish that the cloak was black rather than red. I feel like that's the only thing that is a letdown for me. But aside from that, I really feel like it's the spooky medieval vibes. I really like this one. This one's really freaking cool. You guys, I am so excited. I found someone who uploaded some footage of the Grim Reaper in The Sims Medieval, so we are going to check it out right now. So I have to say a big thank you to, I'm assuming it's supposed to be Sugar Cat, but there's a 5 where the S should be, but Sugar Cat on YouTube, thank you so much for uploading this footage. So let's check out The Sims Medieval Grim Reaper. I didn't find that as impressive as the normal Sims 3 Grim Reaper. I found it interesting that he kind of just like pops up out of the ground. It kind of sounds like a Western theme that's playing in the background, which I found really interesting. I think he looks pretty badass, like his scythe is amazing. I like the look of his cloak. The fact that he's got this long grey hair is really interesting, but it's just not as impressive to me as the normal Sims 3 was. I was kind of hoping that we'd have some of that really spooky sounds that really came with the Sims 3 Grim Reaper that made him sound super scary, and they just weren't there in the Sims Medieval, that's all. So that was a little bit of a shame. Still not my favorite, but really interesting to see nonetheless, considering I'd never even experienced that Grim Reaper before. That was so interesting. The one I'm probably the most familiar with, which is The Sims 4 Grim Reaper. Again, I'm gonna chuck a picture up on screen. I do think he's pretty cool. I like his hood. I like that he's got a little freezer bunny and a little book that he can like write in, and he's got like the names and stuff. Here we are in The Sims 4. We've got my sim here who is Charlie Tolbear, and she is going to be dying by starvation. So let's get that happening. Let's see Grim in The Sims 4. There we go, it's happening right now. She's dying from starvation. Grimmy! I hear you. Where are you, Grimmy? Grimmy, I heard your thunderbolts, your lightning in. Where are you? There you are, Grimmy. Hey. How's it going? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry, she's just dying. But a lot of social bunny worthy things happened to Charlie today. Iconic, Grim. Iconic. I do like The Sims 4 Grim Reaper. I feel like his animation is really freaking cool. I love that he uses a tablet. I love how he uses his scythe to reap her soul and then like catches it in his palm. I like that. I feel like he sounds good, but I feel like the background noises are even better. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear them. They're pretty like quiet in the background, but there's like the death march, I suppose, music playing, the do 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 that plays in the background, and then there's just like ambient sounds from like the void. That's what it sounds like from the void. That being said, my favorite Grim Reaper, it's probably a tie now. After going and watching the animations, I probably have to say The Sims 1 Grim Reaper. I feel like he has the whole package. Like he's got the really spooky look, he's got the really spooky sound, his animations are kind of spooky, but The Sims 3 really took me by surprise. It's been that long since I've had someone die in The Sims 3. story that I just couldn't remember that that's how badass that was. That was so freaking cool. I feel like for what he doesn't have in looks, he definitely makes up for in his spooky actions, and the sounds definitely 100% make up for it. And with that being said, you guys, that is all I've got for this first spooky season video of 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love dressing up as the Grim Reaper and doing spooky stuff. If you would like to see more of me and any more spooky season goodness that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Which of the Grim Reapers we saw in this video was your favorite? Is the Cowboy Grim your favorite? Please let me know why in the comments down below. But guys, I hope you're having a very spooky day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!